Like, I don't know what to say. Like, whatever I say is just not going to be enough for this movie because I was literally feeling so many emotions at the same very time. I was happy, I was sad, I was crying, and like that was too much to handle for my heart, and like that was totally on purpose on their part. Like this movie was just so perfect. I really loved it. I think that this is no. I'm sure that this is actually my favorite MCU movie, and I was actually expecting an epic ending, not a like super sad ending type end game, but I got that, and I also cried so many times, and I'm very very sorry for that. But I was like, I couldn't help it, like I couldn't just uh, hold it in myself, and like I was crying because I was happy, and I was crying because I was sad. And like there was a lot of crying here. I I just want to watch the movie again, honestly. Like there were so many things happening that I'm probably going to see things that I missed the first time, but also like they did so good with this movie, like the visuals, the actors, obviously, the story, like the fightings. That was just so amazing. I can not even believe that I just watched a movie where all the villains from Spider-Man's and all the like and all the Spider-Mans were like together and they were fighting together, and they actually did it so well. Like they actually did it so well. I was hoping, but in the same time, I really didn't want to be disappointed. So I was like, well, if they put them here, I would be super happy about it, but I'm not going to think much about it. And when I saw them, like when I was, that was too much for my heart to handle. And like the conversations that they were having, the dynamic between the actors, that was just so really so good. And I really loved the way that they were actually, for me, they were actually destined to meet each other because they really helped Tom, like Peter 1, Peter 2, but like I'm not going to tell them like that. I'm just going to mention them as their names. And like they really helped him, and was like this emotional support that he needed in this moment, and someone that like that really understands him because they were going through the same thing that he's going. So this is actually very familiar for them. And also, I feel like they're actually protected him for going through this darker path that both of them experienced. And like this was just like so like so heartwarming in the way that Andrew said, "I love you guys." I was just in the way that they all hooked at the end. Like that was just so perfect. Like all the dynamic and the conversations between them were just so perfect. I need like at least 5 more movies with all of them together. And I really love the way that they're actually connected with the stories of the villains because like they're not bad, but just the situations made them go in this path that they're actually bad, and they wanted to cure them. Like Tom wanted to cure them, and they all helped him. And like that was just so honorable. But in the same time, I couldn't help but think if he cures them and they go back of like their original universes, like none of that actually is going to happen because like it's going to change everything. So I was wondering if they're actually going to go back in their universes, or they're actually going to go like these branches with realities like Loki, because like you know uh, there's actually so many things that can happen from here. There are just these endless possibilities that they can happen, and that's actually so exciting, and it's very sad that it was kind of like destined for him to lose someone that he loves so he can become like stronger and like become like a real Spider-Man, I guess. And because all of them actually went through that. And it was really heartbreaking because at the end, like he wanted to sacrifice to save all of them, and like he had the chance to actually tell them, but he chose not to because he saw that like he's endangering them, and he just wanted to protect them. And this is just so heartbreaking. And but I feel um like maybe they are going to remember him, and like she's actually wearing the necklace, so maybe like love, um how to say it, like uh the heart always remembers. no matter if her brain and like she doesn't remember, I think that her heart is going to remember. So probably, maybe, hopefully, she's actually going to remember him. And yeah. And I really love the way that Andrew, because there was a lot of hate on his movies, and I had a lot of comments about it in my comment section when I watched the movie, like when I made a reaction to it. And I really love the way that it just felt like a redemption for his character and for the actor, because like he really did his role so well here. Come on, we just have to admit that he's a very good actor. Like all of them are good actors, but like he's also an amazing actor, and like he was really pulling it together. And also the way that he just caught MJ, it just like he really needed that. Like you can even see that he did it in a different way. So probably like he thought about it so many times how he should have done it, and like this time he did it right. And I think that he really, really needed that. And that was just so awesome. Like the only thing is that why Venom didn't meet them? Come on, I really needed to see that. And like they just dropped him here and like he went home, like just like that. And well, he left a little present for them, like another Venom. And I wanted him to be the Venom in this universe, but I guess that there is going to be another one, like maybe. Like I said, there's going to be so many possibilities for them to just go from here. And if there is another Venom, well, we kind of know how the story is going to go. And that was crazy. I still cannot believe that I just watched a movie where all the villains and all the superheroes and just everything was just together, and it was just so made so perfectly. And I really love the way that they made the villains. Like really, they are some of my favorite villains, so obviously I love them, but like they did them so good here. And I'm not going to talk much about the second post-credit scene because it's about Doctor Strange, and maybe some of you didn't watch the trailer, and like I'm going to spoil it for you. Like I actually didn't watch the trailer, and I didn't want to watch it, to be honest. Like I wanted to go there completely blind, but they kind of ruined it for me. So now I know. Like it was kind of like a trailer, so I guess I'm going to watch the other one. But yeah, that's just such a mess. And I actually thought that when I watched a trailer, because I watched the trailer for No Way Home, that is actually going to ruin the movie for me. Like they're going to spoil some stuff that it's just not going to be the same experience. But like I was actually wrong. Like it was really, really enjoyable, and I could say that I was even more excited because I sometimes what's coming, and like they did the perfect amount of scenes in the trailer, so you can actually not get spoiled on the most important parts. Like they left the Spider-Man's behind, and like you actually didn't knew what's going on, and now you have like you can receive a context from the movie. And yeah, like I think that they really did a great job with the trailers because they're not really like spoiling you so much. And I was actually even more excited because like I was expecting some stuff, and I was just rooting for them, and I love this movie. That's maybe embarrassing, but I'm going to watch it again tomorrow. So yeah, hope you enjoy, and bye.